My name's Dakota, and just like my username says, I run, or at least I'm starting to. The ultimate goal for this is to run the Cocodona 250 next year, starting from the couch, like I am right now. Obviously, I'm not just gonna start trying to run 250 miles. Today, we're gonna be running a mile and a half using the Couch to 5K program and just trying to build up my cardio capacity. The goal of the 250 might be absolutely impossible. I know it's insane, but I don't know it's possible until I try. So I just want to bring y'all along with me for this journey and see where it takes us. So I just finished up my first running section. It was downhill. Ironically, I thought the downhill would be easier, but I think I like running on flat more so far, but so far so good. All right, so whenever I made this route, I didn't realize how uphill it was going to be, so I'm not looking forward to this part. I'm not sure if you can tell. It's steep enough for a guy like me at least. So I'll check back in a little bit. That's it for the first day. I definitely walked a lot more than I thought I would. That uphill part really killed me. So with that said, let me get y'all's opinion. Is it better to keep hitting these uphills even though I can't run as much because it's harder, and eventually that'll become easy and normal stuff will be even easier? Or should I for now start with flatter stuff so I can run more and then work my way up to these steeper hills? Let me know what y'all think. Day 2 of Couch to Cocodona. It's currently 12:10. I just got off work, so what better time to run than whenever the world's asleep? Let's do it. All right, so I'm about 3/4 of the way through. I took a lot of y'all's advice and chose a flatter route this time. I know you probably can't tell it based off my breath, but it's been a lot better. I haven't had to stop during any of the running sections, and overall it just feels way better. So I'm gonna keep doing this. And I'm probably gonna throw in that harder route like once or twice a week just to build up that endurance as well. And I can't see anything right now, so I'm gonna let y'all go. But yeah, thank you for your advice. That was it for day 2 of Couch to Cocodona. As I'm sure anybody could have guessed, the flatter route was exponentially easier. I think the cold also helped a lot. My legs feel great. If I can feel them, they might be numb, but I feel like I could have kept going for a lot longer. But I'm gonna stick to the program and just enjoy the process. And I'm gonna get off of here because I probably look like a crazy person recording myself at this hour of the night. So yeah, let's keep going. About to start my run for the day. Peep the Shocks Dukes, courtesy of Amazon. So one last thing, I just want to share this with y'all. Look at this view. Does it get any better? All right, let's get to it. So just wanted to take a second to laugh at myself. Somehow I got lost on what was supposed to be a loop, but we're getting back on it, and I'm gonna stick to the one I already did. All right, so that's gonna be it for today. I think I got in like 1.6 miles. I'm gonna try to link my Strava right here. If it's not here, that's because I'm not the smartest person whenever it comes to technology, so sorry about that. With that said, thank you all so much for watching another video, and yeah, let's keep going. All right, I'm gonna have to be honest with y'all. I'm not really feeling it today. I'm not feeling that good. So I think I'm gonna have to do the thing anyway. Y'all have been so awesome, and I've seen that I motivated some of y'all, and that motivated me. So this is a good little feedback loop that we've got going. We should keep it going. All right, let's get to it. So we're about halfway through. My body is definitely in WTF mode right now. It's just screaming we should be on the couch relaxing. We don't feel good, but the work has to be done. I know I'm not gonna be happy with the times, but I'm giving it 100%. That's all that matters. With that said, days like today, whenever you push through, I think it's gonna make the days where I feel good, it's gonna make me appreciate those a lot more. So let's keep going. All right, that's it for today. I didn't get the distance that I've been getting, but you know, I can live with that. I think I actually kept a similar pace, so I can live with that, like I said. One thing, I know that these videos are probably going to get repetitive for a lot of y'all, so I'm thinking about other forms of content, maybe like a different series where I do something else, or maybe long form. If y'all have any suggestions, I'm completely open to that. Just let me know what you'd like to see. All right, I'll see ya. Today is day 5 of Couch to Cocodona. We're out here. I have a special guest, my girlfriend, here with me today. Drug her out here with me. Yeah, let's get it. Another day. Right, y'all know the drill by now. We're a little over halfway through. Feeling great today compared to yesterday. Heart rate doesn't want to stay down, but that's fine. We got some big news. Did a poll. I don't know how many of y'all saw it, but the majority voted yes on this. So I'm going to be doing a merch drop at 10,000 followers. Once we hit 10K, I'm working with some people to get some designs going. It's going to be sick. So I'm excited for it. Hope y'all will be too. And let's get back to it. That's it for day 5. Noticed something weird. I don't know. Let me see if y'all have ever experienced this. So my watch said my heart rate got up to like 180, and I kind of don't believe it because I was mildly out of breath. I feel like if it was actually that high, I feel like I would be like gasping, you know. But maybe it has something to do with the fact I'm a little over 7,000 feet elevation where I'm at. So maybe that has a role. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think. All right, I don't know where I'm going to put this video, but I just wanted y'all to meet Briston. Miss Briston? Yeah. I'd love for her to go runs with me, but as you can see, she's a little high energy, and I think she'd take me out. Good morning, everybody. So today is day 7 of Couch to Cocodona. Technically, it's the first day of week 3 of my training program, because there's only 3 days in each section. So I like that. It's got me on track for being done with it by my 6K race that's coming up. So yeah, let's get to it. All right, so we're halfway through. Today I'm doing the first day twice. So I'm just doing it back to back, trying to get more time on feet, a little more distance. Let me ask y'all, what's your favorite and least favorite thing about trail running? I'll start. My favorite is definitely the views. They're beautiful. Feels like a sense of adventure. I can run the same trail, you know, multiple times, and I'll never see the same thing twice. Or maybe I'll see the same thing twice, but you know, I always see something new. Unlike running at a track or treadmill or something like that. Least favorite thing is 100% the hills. They're the bane of my existence. So let me know what y'all think. Let's get back to it. Literally, as soon as I just said you never see the same thing twice, I just saw what I thought was like a little bitty miniature deer. It was some type of rabbit. Really long legs, really long ears. Maybe I don't know. Are they jackrabbit? Is that a thing? Anyway, I just thought I'd tell y'all about that. That's it for day 7. I'll put the stats right here, as I usually do if I don't forget. We're all feeling good. Calves were on fire today for whatever reason. I just want to address, I see a lot of people worried about me getting hurt and like doing too much, which is completely understandable. Believe it or not, with the way I look right now, I did used to play sports, and I do have a pretty good idea of what my body is telling me, and being able to differentiate between, you know, what's just a little thing, like a little ache, or I'm just sore, versus something that's actually injured or could on the verge of becoming injured. I'm pretty good at listening to my body, thanks to sports. So I promise y'all, I'm gonna do everything I can, listen to my body, and I will take rest days if I feel like I need them, for sure. I'm not afraid to do that. With that said, let's keep going, and I'll see you on day 8. Today is day 9 of Couch to Cocodona. It's gonna be a little bit different today. I'm not gonna do my C2 5K. I'm just gonna be running with some friends. So yeah, let's get to it. As always, we're a little over halfway through. Running with my friends Lauren and Diego.
Hey.
So I was wondering, what's y'all's like go-to piece of gear? Like the thing that no matter what, no matter if it's a recovery run or whatever, what is the thing that you just have to have no matter what? Let me know. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Completely forgot how far we ran today. Luckily for y'all, it'll be right up here. Exciting news. Went to the doctor today. Found out I've lost 10 pounds just since the start of this TikTok. So a little over a week. That's crazy to me. And hopefully we can keep that going. I know eventually it's gonna have to slow down, but it's still super awesome. Also, I've started consulting with a run coach that's gonna help me get on the right trajectory and a plan that's gonna set me up for success in this whole venture. Because let's be honest, somebody like me probably doesn't know that much about it. So it's always great to get, a wealth of knowledge that will help you out. Super excited about that. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Come with me to hike the tallest point on the Cocodona 250 route. I believe that's it. Not 100% sure, but we'll find out once we get there for sure. Almost fell. Craziest thing happened. Somebody recognized me on the trail. Kind of figured that would happen eventually, but not this soon and not in the middle of nowhere like I am right now. It's so cool. So again, I can't express how much I appreciate you all and how awesome this all is. So let's get to it. Okay, so we've officially had our first hiccup. I don't know where to go, but we're gonna figure it out. So I'm really regretting wearing a long sleeve black tee today. I said I was gonna update at the top, but I'm looking at this and I'm just like, how are we gonna get up? I don't know if you can tell, it's like straight up right here, everywhere around. I don't see a way up there, but maybe, I guess it's gonna happen. All right guys, as you can tell, I'm back home. Didn't quite make it today. About halfway up, 1,000 feet up, I ran out of water and I knew I could make it to the top, but I wasn't sure if I could make it back down without any more water. So I just called it, played on the safe side, and yeah, for now, Mountain 1, me 0, but we'll be back next week to try it again. All right, so this is gonna be another one of those intro to an intro videos. There was a comment that said over under 15 videos on this account. I can't find it. I don't know if it was deleted or whatever, but just keep that in mind now. This is my 16th video and day 11 of Couch to Cocodona. Don't really have much more to say. Let's get it. All right guys, I have you hiding in a tree, so sorry for the weird angle. It's super windy. Just wanna make sure you can hear me. Today's run is gonna be what I'm gonna call a fun run. No real plan to it. And the reason why is because the official plan for the Couch to Cocodona starts tomorrow. We have every week planned out for the next 49, 40, 50 weeks, daily, 2 workouts a day. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be hard, but as Andy Glaze says, this is your reminder to do hard things. Let's go. That's it for today. Sorry I wasn't able to get more videos like out and about, but the wind was just kicking so hard that you could see my mouth moving, but it was just that wind noise sound. So I'm sorry about that. Also, I've noticed what I think is gonna be my first big hurdle, at least in this first quarter of this journey, and that's gonna be time management. Just making sure that I'm training enough while also having a full-time job, also calling my mom and hanging out with my girlfriend enough and giving them enough time. And yeah, I can tell it's gonna be a challenge, but just like with anything, enough practice makes perfect, and we're gonna smooth all this out. Also, starting tomorrow, intensity is gonna be ramping up a ton. 2 workouts a day, 1 running and 1 in the gym. And I'm really looking forward to it. This first week and a half was kind of just building my base, getting my legs to where they're not sore after a run, things like that. And from now on, we're just gonna be pushing. Pedal to the max, pedal to the metal, all the way up until Cocodona 250. So thank y'all again. Y'all are awesome. let's keep going. Today is day 12 of Couch to Cocodona. It's the first day of the new running plan for Couch to Cocodona. We have everything planned out for the next 49 weeks or whatever it is. So yeah, let's get to it. So my goal for today, I didn't tell y'all, is twofold. I want to break my PR in the mile today and run the farthest distance to date. Fun fact, it'll actually be the farthest I've ever ran, at least like whenever I was just running. Maybe in sports I did more than a mile, 4 miles, but yeah, let's get back to it. We're halfway through. Started out like the legs were burning, all that normal stuff, but so far so good. Really trying to focus on staying in zone 2. It's really hard to keep it that low, honestly, but something I have noticed, my heart rate still goes up obviously, but whenever I stop it does come back down quicker. Not all the way down to zone 2, but it comes back down, so starting to see some improvement there. That's it for today. I was planning on 4 miles, and the loop that I did said it was 2 miles each loop, and I did it twice, but I finished my workout and then I noticed that it was only 3.87, so lesson learned on that. With that said, I'm really starting to see some huge differences. I think I don't know if I beat my record, but I'm gonna look, it'll be right here. Also, I'm noticing that I'm able to run a lot farther, like probably 3 or 4 times farther than I could whenever I started. So that's awesome. One last thing I almost forgot, and I can't believe I did, or almost did. I am now going to be running a 13K on the 21st, which is the next day after my 6K. Not only that, the 6K is at 8:30 p.m. and then 13K is the next morning. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be awesome. Definitely going to be a challenge, but that's why we're here. So thank y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Today is day 13 of Couch to Cocodona. Got off super late. Still don't have like high-vis gear or headlamp. I got to buy that. So I went to the gym and got on the treadmill. Didn't record that because I figured that'd be boring. Who wants to see somebody run in place? With that said, I learned one thing today. In my opinion, this might be a hot take, but the running on a treadmill is the worst form of running, period. Let me know if y'all agree with me, but there's just something about it that's mentally so much more taxing than running outside. But yeah, I'm gonna put my stats for today right here. Sorry for the short video, but I'll see y'all tomorrow. Today is day 14 of Couch to Cocodona. It's another one of those night runs, 11:30 at night. I was going back and forth with myself all day on if I was gonna go to the gym and just do assault bike because my knees are kind of feeling a little not so great. But honestly, it's late. It was a rough night at work. Don't really feel like going all the way to the gym, coming back. So we're just gonna run. It's gonna be a nice, easy, just 1 mile, quick mile, just to get the heart rate up again. Also, I don't have high vis, but I'm not running on roads. I'm just running on trails. I'm not sure if you can see. So I am safe, and I'm going to be using my phone camera or my phone light to guide the way. So yeah, I promise y'all I'm being safe. And yeah, so let's get to it. I just absolutely crushed my fastest mile since I started this thing, like by a long shot. So I know speed's not the ultimate goal here, but I'm gonna take my little wins where I can get them. Obviously, we're back in the apartment. I took a video while I was running, and I guess since I was running, I didn't actually take a video, took a picture. So I can still talk about what I was talking about. The knees actually felt really good. I guess they just needed a little bit of rest, and that time at work was able to give it to them. One thing I'm noticing is like the space between like the bottom of my calf and the top of my heel is getting like really, really tight. I think it's the soleus. I tried doing some stretches before, but didn't really seem to mitigate that very much. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some research on that. That's going to be it for today, but I'm going to show you all my little recovery / maintenance drink that I make or started making. So we're going to take 12 ounces of water, add some collagen, some electrolyte, an electrolyte drink, whatever one you like you could use. And then 5 grams or 1 scoop of creatine. And then we're gonna add ice, shake it up, and enjoy. Good afternoon, everybody. Today's day 15 of Couch to Cocodona. I've got some new gear, as you can see. I bought this. It's the Amazon special. We're balling on a budget. I got some new running shorts. Might have went a little too short. Sorry for everybody that I'm blind on the trail today with my legs. Today's gonna be an easy 2 miles. Tomorrow's gonna be a simulated 13K. I'm gonna take that one very easy, or else my coach is gonna be mad at me. Shout out Hagen. Yeah, let's get to it. All right, so I realized that I forgot my watch. So we're just using Strava today, the app on my phone. We'll see how that turns out. Not sure. I know I won't have a heart rate or anything like that on there, but at least we'll get the distance and the time. About not quite halfway yet. I'll give you all an update at the halfway mark. I forgot to give you all an update at halfway. We're about 1.5 miles in. My calves, man, they just keep getting so tight, but I'm stretching. I also found out that it's also a strength issue, so I'm gonna start hitting the calves and workouts so we can get this resolved ASAP. All right, I'll see y'all then. That's it for today. The calves really slowed me down today. I had to stop a few times just because they were hurting so bad. But at the end of it, I just ran 2 miles faster than I ever have. So even though it was a bad day, I'm getting in better shape every day. It's kind of crazy. With that said, I had this thought, like if I'm able to strengthen my calves to where I can run at this body weight, they're gonna be overpowered once I lose weight. I don't know if there's any science behind that. They may get weaker as I lose weight. Let me know what y'all think about that thought process. Makes sense to me. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. What's up, everybody? Today is day 16 of Couch to Cocodona. It's crazy that it's already that far, that we're that far along. Today we're going to be doing what I'm calling a simulated 13K. So really all we're going to be doing is the distance that a 13K would be. It's going to be painstakingly slow, as my coach would say. That's the goal, actually. We're just doing the distance. I don't want to overexert and set myself back for tomorrow. So yeah, I'll try to keep this video short, even though I'm running longer. All right, I had to make a quick pit stop to get my glasses. I'm curious, do all of these running vests taste like you're drinking out of a garden hose? Or is it just because I bought a cheap one? I'll definitely buy a more expensive one if it doesn't taste like garden hose water. Let me know. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, straight up. Almost called it early today. We're 4.5 miles in, only 3.5 more to go. Spare you all the details, but I learned a lesson about eating too soon before I go run, especially when it's hot. That on top of I realized I didn't bring anything other than water. I should have brought some sort of fuel. Everything was telling me to stop today. So I'm happy I kept going. It's seeming like at least once a week this happens where I have a little inner battle with myself. But so far, so good. See y'all at the end. Pop quiz. I bet y'all weren't expecting that today. I was wondering if any of y'all know what this right here is. I'll give you a hint. It's supposedly, if you take the leaves and you dry it out, it helps with congestion and whenever you're sick. Kind of like Mucinex. So yeah, let me know what y'all think it is. All right, that's it for today. 2 things. First, Strava is not gonna say 8 miles, unfortunately. I'll put it here. I made the rookie mistake of forgetting to unpause my watch whenever I went to get my glasses and whenever I went to cross the road. I can't say I'll never do that again because I'm pretty ADD, so it'll probably happen occasionally. Second thing, which I think is really cool, this is gonna be my win for the day. My power walking pace is now faster than my running pace whenever I first started. So I think that's really cool, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Happy Saturday, everybody. Today is going to be an active recovery day. Put in a bunch of miles yesterday. Well, not a bunch for me. So today is just going to be a nice, easy mile we're going to squeeze in right before work. So come with me. Also today I'm running fasted because I didn't feel like eating whenever I first woke up. So we just went on the run. I don't see anything wrong with it. I think, especially since it's a short run, it'd be good. I've heard fasted running is good for, fat burning and stuff like that. So, all right, I'll see y'all then. All right, that's it for today. Like I said, just a quick run just to get the blood flowing for today. I'm trusting the process here. I'm not sure what I have tomorrow. I'll have to look at the schedule, but I'll see y'all tomorrow. Happy Monday, everybody. Today is day 18 of Couch to Cocodona. I got to do some cool stuff today. Can't wait to tell y'all about it. But first, we're gonna be doing at least 2 miles, maybe 3. Gonna be sticking closer to my apartment since it's kind of looking like it's gonna rain. So this morning I got to go over and meet everybody at Squirrels Nut Butter HQ. Super awesome people over there, honestly. I was able to get some lube and this sick hat. Right now I'm using the peppermint one, and it makes you feel fresh. Smell fresh too, which I really like. With that said, I just wanted to take a second to express gratitude. Like, this community is so awesome. And I'm so grateful that y'all have been so supportive of me, and yeah, I'm just feeling very thankful right now. So thank you to Squirrels Nut Butter and to the whole community as well. This is so cool. Okay, so we're almost done. Also, out of sheer coincidence, my coach sent me a lube that he really likes too. So needless to say, thank you, Hagen. And also, I'm probably set for a while. I don't know how long this stuff lasts, but I think I've got enough for a while. One other thing, I've been hesitating to bring this up, but do any of y'all ever experience like tingling in your feet whenever you're running? I've heard it can be like because you're coming down on your heels too hard, but let me know. All right, that's it for today, guys. I'm gonna go take an Epsom salt bath. Don't think y'all want to see that, so we're getting the video here. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey everyone, today is day 19 of Couch to Cocodona. It's gonna be a short one, mainly just me talking because it was a low impact day. A lot of things were stationary. I did treadmill on an incline, 9% incline. I did stair stepper and kettlebell swings. And whenever I looked at those videos, it's just kind of like bland, I guess. One thing I've thought about is I could do voiceovers on that. Let me know if there's anything else on days like today where I'm not getting like GPS miles in. Things I would like to see, maybe more like a day in a life kind of things. Also, my Chorus, not much data. I'm gonna try finding a different workout that has more data on these days where, again, I'm not getting GPS miles. And the last thing, a lot of y'all told me to read Born to Run, and now I'm making Chia Fresca because, I don't know if you can see it, because in Born to Run, the guy says that those people drink that every day, so I think it's worth a shot. And it's basically like limeade with chia seeds. I like limeade, so yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Appreciate y'all as always, and I'll see you tomorrow.